Hi guys, and welcome to Python tutorial of speech to text. And let me show you guys how this works. I can always click on reset and you can exit if you want. I do not want to exit. And what I want to do is just to say one or two things and let the system type it out for me. I'm going to click on the conversion button here. And this is a text to speech tutorial. No, this is a speech to text tutorial. Look at that. Let's reset. Speech to text tutorial developed in Python. There we go. The thing we kind of like. Pause for a little while to make sure you have all your details. Okay, let's try it again. I'm now going to enter some long text. Let's reset. Now click on here. At that time, I will deal with all who oppress you. I will rescue the lamb and gather those who have been scattered. I will give them praise and honor in every land where they were put to shame. At that time, I will gather you. At that time, I will bring you home. I will give you honor and praise among all the people on the earth. When I restore your fortune before your own very eyes, says the Lord. Now, let's see. There we go, guys. That's how brilliant this tutorial is. Okay, it can capture whatever you say. And one good thing about it, I would say, is 95 point, or let's say 99% accurate. Let's reset it. This tutorial is 99% accurate. So give that a try, guys. There we go. Look at that. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into a Python development environment, and we put one of these together. Reset. And what I'm going to do now is to put together a new tutorial. So let's go straight into Python development environment. There we go, guys. Look at that. Okay, and that's. Let's come straight to File, start a new project. And first of all, I'm going to have to import as follows. Import Tkinter. I'm going to import that as TK. Then I'm also going to import the font. Let's say import tkinter.font as font. Now import the speech. The thing is, you're going to have to make sure you have installed the speech. Recognition is called. You're going to have to make sure that is installed on your system, else it's not going to work. I'm going to install that as, import that as SR. Now I'm going to say from Tkinter import message box, because I'm going to need that for my exit button. There we go. Now let's come right down here. Let's define as follows. I'm going to just call that convert let's say underscore speech to text. There, text in no argument. There we go. Now the local variable R, that's going to be, I'm now referring to this speech recognizer. So get that, R equals SR dot recognizer. There we go. That's it right there. Grab hold of that. Enter parentheses. Next, with SR dot microphone. There is the microphone. It's not here. Let's just type it out. Microphone. And let's say at whatever source that is. Now I'm going to get it to try, just using an error handler here. I say audio. that to be equals R. And then I use the method listen. Let's listen to what is said by the end user. Listen, and the text that will be equals R. I would like you to just recognize that as well. Dot recognize. And we are going to be using the Google underscore. We're using the Google recognizer here. So let's say audio here. There we go. Let's say text is going to be equals underscore widget. I'm using the text widget. Dot insert straight into my text widget. Take it from the end, comma, text. It's a plus, and whatever you enter, let it go straight to the next line. There we go. Okay, now we've used the try. Let's use except now. It's just like a try card that we have inside C# or C++ or Visual Basic. So I'm going to use except if there's any error. Let's get it indented though. Now, if there's any error, we now say SR, which is my speech recognition there. That is going to now be dot, let's say, unknown. So just telling you that it doesn't know the value. Whatever you've entered is unknown. So that is the default method for that. Now, the text that will be that you will output will be text underscore, that's the name of my text box, underscore widget dot insert. Okay, insert as follows. Let's say TK dot to the end. I'm just going to enter my own speech in there. Let's say could not understand audio. Okay, then let it go to the next line there. And I'm also going to use another one that would be for request. Let's come in here and just say accept SR dot request an error. So those are two methods that I will use to handle whatever error that we might run into. And I'm also going to just say text underscore. I want you to output as follows. Widget and dot insert to the end of the project the following. Put a comma in there. That should be a full stop. Let's just enter error. And that's going to be, let's say, error 0. Go straight to the next line and then get it formatted. E. And that's it. Done. Okay, the main function that will drive the whole system is taken care of. Now, let's do this. This can just be a simple function for reset and so on. I'm going to copy that. Let's come right down here. There's a function. I'm going to call that reset underscore. Set the text widget there. And the text widget dot, we want it to delete. That's just my delete statement or reset statement, you can call that. So 1.0, that's to the end, comma, and just say tk dot end of the file. There. That's taken care of. Now let's take care of exit. Default again. No, not the default. That's a function. Exit underscore, let's say application. You can call your function whatever you like. You just call my underscore application. So I'm going to say the local variable reset results. That is going to be message box. Now this is the reason why I imported that very library there. Message box dot ask question, confirm. If you want to exit that, will say, or whatever you want to enter in there, exit. And let's just first of all enter a title in there, exit. And I can just say, are you sure you want to exit? That's it. That's my statement there put together. Close that. If the answer to this is yes, if the answer to that question is yes, so let's say if result equals yes, that should be equals to compare. Then we just say end the whole process. So if it's yes, we can also show another message box. Copy that, come right down here, paste message dot show information. And what information? I can just say, well, goodbye. You don't have to enter that. Goodbye. As let's change this one to goodbye as well. The title is goodbye and that one is goodbye. There we go. Right. Okay, that is fine. Now, in that case, we want the root itself dot destroy. So that will just end the whole process. Enter parentheses. There we go. My exit function is taken care of as well. Okay, if you notice, I call root here, but I don't have root up here. Normally, I just put it up there, but I can always put it anywhere. So here, I'm just going to say root. That will be equals tk. There we go. That's my root right there. And I might as well just enter my title here. Let's say dot title. There we go. And the title, we can just call that speech to text application. There, man. That's ready itself. Okay. I'm going to do one more thing. Let's just add a label. I'm going to call that LBL title. LBL title, I just want that to display something like text to speech. So let's say TK dot label, and it's going to be out right inside the root. And I get a font. I'm going to say my font is going to be equals area, and I'm going to make the size of that font, let's go for about 100. It's a comma. That might be too much. I can always reduce it. I just want you to increase the size for me, and also make that bold. Close that off, and text that will be displayed. That's going to be equals speech to text. There we go. And BG color. Let's say color That's going to be cadet blue. Right. Comma. So what about the fonts? Let's do this. The font for that, I'm going to make that something lighter. Let's say font that would be equals conflict. Then border. Border width, I'm going to make that about 12. Comma, and the width. That's going to be about, let's say 18. Okay. Then we need to close off something here. Close this off. There. Right. Okay, let's close this off. So come right down here. Just end it. So let's see. Paste.pack. There we go. And let me do one more thing. Let's say root dot main loop. Okay, I just want to try it out. That's why I end it right here for now. So I'm going to call it. Let's copy this. Let's go to file. Let's save as. Paste that in there, and let me save it on my desktop. I think I do have a folder here. Yep, you do. That's going to be pi. Text to speech. Let's put something 3 there. There we go, saved. And let's try that out. Just want to make sure it's working. Run. There, look at that. All right. So that is my display. Now let's come right down here and create something for my text widgets. This very one here. Grab hold of that, come right down here. Paste that in there. Oh, let's define a font for that as well. I'm just going to say the font that is going to be equals let's say font dot font, and that's going to be, let's say, the family of the font that I intend to use is going to be area as well. So I'm using area just to be consistent with it, comma, and the size. I'm gonna make that maybe about 30. And we also want it to be bold. So this is another way of writing out your fonts. Okay, you can use this method or you can use this. The choice is yours. So I'm going to say that is equals bold. And I'm close that off. There we go. Now that's my font defined. Now the text widget itself, paste that underneath here. This very text widget, and I want it to enter as follows. Let's come in here. Text widget, that's the name of the component I intend to use. Text widget, that is going to be equals tk dot text. That's the widget that we're using, and it's going to be right inside the root and the width. That is going to be, let's say, 68, comma height. I made that about 10 or maybe less. Let's make, I'm going to make it about 13. Then the font, all I just need to do is to call this. I paste it right there. There, done. And we just need to wrap this up. Copy, paste it right underneath here and get it packed. There we go. Now Make sure that is saved. Right here, this was meant to be font equals. Let's say font that's equals. Yeah. All right, let's try that out to make sure it's working. So come in here, run. There we go. Look at that. Okay, the label, the text widget where we can enter whatever. Okay. Now, I don't want you guys to be confused. Look at the way I've defined this font here. Like I said, if you want, let's assume we comment that out. You can use this very method as well. The choice is yours, whatever method you want to use. But I just decided to enter both methods. So let's reduce that to 30. And let's run that again. Run. There we go. You see that? Exactly the same thing. If I change the font here to, let's say, 100 that we have up here, look at what's going to happen. So it's the same thing, okay? Look at that. All right, so let's continue. So change this back to 30. So use this method or use this method. There's different ways of putting things together. That's good. Now, let's create some buttons. Then we can call it the end of this project. The first one is going to be the button that I will use to convert. Let's say convert underscore button is going to be equals tk dot the widget button, and this widget button is going to be right inside the roots. Let's get that correct. It's going to be right inside this root here. Paste that there. Okay, what about the text content on it? Text, that's going to be known as convert, comma. What else do we want? Font, you can copy this font. The choice is yours. Paste it right there. Okay. Then what about the width? The width of my button, I'm going to make that about 20 so that I can fill up the screen. And the command that I want to use, remember right up here, if you guys can see, remember convert speech to text. I want to copy that because that is the command that this button should execute. So I'm going to say command equals convert speech to text. Close that off and get it wrapped. Grab all of this, paste it right underneath here, dot pack, and I want it packed to the left. So I'm going to just say side equals tk dot left, comma, and add a space of 5. There we go. That is done. So if I run my program now, click on run, we should be able to see a button right there. There we go. We now have a button that will take care of the converter. Oh, it's going to actually, you see that it's working. All right, let's get rid of that. See, the system could not understand what I'm saying. So let's exit out. Yeah, exit. Now the next thing is I'm going to copy this and I want to use it for my reset button. Paste, and I'll paste another one. So this one is going to be reset button. And I will now do reset here. And here that's going to be exit. Exit and exit here. Look at this font again. Okay, I'm going to open up this font just to prove to you guys we can use either one of them. Okay, I'm going to copy this and paste it right here. Get rid of this. It's the same, okay? It's the same method that we just used. Now, the text content on this is going to be known as reset. There. and we need the function reset. That is it right there. Grab hold of that function reset and paste it inside the command here. Now we need function exit. Grab all of that and paste it inside that of the command exit here. And change this to exit. There. Okay guys, as you can see, it's all done. But let me point out something here. If you notice, I only have the width. I have not included the height. Okay, so let's run it and see how that's going to look like. Run. There we go. Look at it right there. Okay. And now I'm going to try it out. First of all, click on the conversion button. Hello guys, my name is Paul Omen. There we go. Well, the spelling is all right, but that should have been O. All right, let's reset. There we go. Hello YouTubers, this is a speech to text tutorial. Look at that. Hello YouTubers, this is a speech to text tutorial. It's working fine guys. If I click on reset, oh no, let's try out exit. There we go. Confirm you want to exit? No. Okay, yes, I want to exit. Goodbye. There. Look at that guys. That's a very smart system guys. Now, suppose you want to increase the font size. Sorry, the button size. If you want to increase that, just copy that, paste it right there. Then I'm going to make it, let's say 2, and repeat the same thing here. The choice is yours. You don't have to do that, but if you want to do that, be my guest. Do that right here as well. There. You don't have to do that. Remember that. So let's click on run. There we go. Look at your button size. Okay. And that's how you create your own speech to text tutorial in Python. And please do subscribe to my channel, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. And please do subscribe to my channel guys, and you can also join to become a member of the channel. You all have a nice day now, and bye for now. Look at that guys. Thank you and good luck.